Hello, Urban Explorers. I'm over at Irwin Street, Irwin and Krog. I'm going to show you the new speed table. They just repoured the concrete here yesterday. Some of you may know this speed table at Irwin Street, where the belt line's going to cross Irwin Street, was constructed last month, and it turned out the western face, or apron I think they call it, was too steep, and it was more of a speed hill instead of a speed table, and cars were getting airborne and nose diving into the street, so they had to redo it. And I'm going to show you what they've done. This is the eastern apron, so this was okay. This is but you can see how steep it is. It is really, really steep there. Looks to me like a foot and a half from the street level there to the top of the apron. There's Megan, she's the project manager. Let me show you the new concrete. Hey Megan, how's it going? That's a thing of beauty right there. So there's the new apron right there. That is much more reasonable, and what they did was they made it longer, right, so that the slope is not as steep as it was before. But really quite amazing, the work that's being done here. Was at a Beltline quarterly briefing last night, and Paul Morris, the CEO of the Atlanta Beltline Incorporated, was talking about this. And one thing to keep in mind, this is, I believe it's really the first speed table to be installed in Atlanta. So there will be a lot more speed tables as the Beltline continues to expand around the city. So what he said was that this is, everything we're doing is a learning curve, right? So the first one was a little too steep here. This street, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, Irwin Street is a very, very funky, you can actually see it right here. This street slopes in just about every direction. I mean, it is anything but flat and level. The street itself, like, slopes to the north, slopes diagonally. I mean, it's really a crazy street here. And then on top of that, when they dug out the asphalt, they exposed some water mains that they didn't know about, and apparently one of those broke, and it literally changed the level of the under whatever's, you know, whatever the bedrock is, or the gravel or whatever that was underneath the street. And so it literally changed the whole topography of this while they were building the speed table. So as I've said many times on my tours, this project is a lot more complicated, I think, than most people think. That is, building the Beltline around the city. So things take time. You discover things that you didn't know were there. You have unexpected construction, you know, glitches that cause delays and all that. So anyway, there's your update from Irwin Street and the Atlanta Beltline. Speed table's looking good. They should have this open in the next couple of days.